Okay, so today we're going to import your clients into Plumbers Mate from your existing data. Now, if you have a database at the moment, you want to really export those into a spreadsheet format if your current database program will allow you to do that. You may have your database in a spreadsheet format like Excel or CSV, in which case, great, we can get going. We can do that now. So we're going to go into Settings, Import Clients. And here we have a link that says sample import file. Well, this is the actual file you're going to need. So it's just bringing it out from the Plumbers Mate file system. So we click on that now. And this opens up the Plumbers Mate file. So we need to get the data into here. This is going to save it into the Plumbers Mate. So we need to get your data into all of these rows and columns. Now if I just highlight these and just open them up a little bit better so you can see. You can see that they're quite easy to understand. Now these are what we call headers. You mustn't change these headers whatsoever. If you do, it's not going to work and you won't be able to import your clients. So leave these well alone, and I'll just show you how to bring them in now. So we're just going to bring these open just a little bit more, just so you can see exactly what they are. It also has reference numbers if you've got reference numbers at the moment, emails, the client notes, the client types, and also the source. Now the source and the type, if you've got a source of a client and a client type at the moment in your spreadsheet, then I would advise going into Plumbers Mate, going into your settings, and make sure you match up. You change the settings in Plumbers Mate where you've got the source. So you go into your pick list manager, like explained earlier in another video, and you edit the sources and the client types to match what you've already got, just so that when you bring your file into Plumbers Mate, it will all match up and sync up very nicely, and you've got your old system, if you like, of how you call clients and where they're from, and it will match up perfectly into Plumbers Mate. If you don't, it won't work, so you either need to match them up or just delete them off if you do have them. Okay, so that's the file. So what we're going to do is going to do one row at a time, one column at a time, apologies, and we're going to paste them underneath each header. So we're going to leave the headers where they are, and we're going to reopen your old database. We're going to pretend it's your old database, which I've constructed here for you, which I'm going to do now. So here we go. Your database may resemble this slightly, it may not, and I've kept it all the same, to be honest. So we've obviously got fake people here that we're going to bring into. So imagine all of these having different company names and all of these different addresses and what have you. So we're going to click and then hold down and drag. So we're just going to copy and paste all of this information. So there we go. So we've got 24 clients. So we're going to press Control C on your keypad. That's a shortcut for copying. As you can see, it's highlighted. It's copying now. And we're going to open the Plumbers Mate import, and we're going to paste. So we can see. Just going to open that a bit wider. If you want to open these rows, by the way, these columns, just double click where you've got the little crosshair, and that will just open it to the exact width. So now you can see all these company names have been entered. Now we're going to go back into your old database, your pretend database, and we're going to highlight all the titles. So these could all be Misters and Mrs. and Mrs. Doctors and you name it. So again, Control C. And into the Plumbers Mate, and it's highlighted there. So you've got all the Misters audience, that's pasted in. So we're going to go across and do each column one at a time. Now I won't bore you with the video. I'll just pause it for now. I'll carry on doing it until we get to the end, and then we resume the video. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now I've pasted in all of the data from your pretend old database into the Plumbers Mate one. So you can still see here we're in the Plumbers Mate Import.csv. So all we're going to do now is we've safely brought them all in, we're going to click Save. And just click Yes. I'm going to close it now. Just click No. We're going to get rid of your old database. which is up here. Just minimise that for now. So that's all done, and now we need to actually locate the file that we've just saved. So it's a case of clicking the Browse button with this button here, and we know that it's going to be, and I'll just take you to where it is just so you know. Go into C drive, then you go into Program Files, and you go into Clean Pro, then you go into Plumbers Mate, then you go into, not data, do apologise, go into Merge, and here is the file you've just saved. Okay, so we're going to highlight that and click Open, and there you can see all those customers, there's 23 rows have all been imported nicely to this window, not to the database yet. There's one more important step to actually bring them in, and you have to do this. It's called Save to Database. So click that button. Now you can see 23 rows have been checked, they've been saved to a database, and it's all successful. So now they're actually in the database. We can click the Save button and go into the clients, and we can see that all of the clients are in here now. So that's how you import your clients. Like I said, if you have a database at the moment, you're going to have to find a way of exporting them into a spreadsheet. A lot of databases do, but at least you know how to import them, get them into Plumbers Mate, and save you all those unnecessary hours and days and weeks of manually typing your clients in.